In peeps, and here we go. Right, we have steady bars on the bottom to keep them from splaying. We've got that one screwed together, as you can see. We've got this one with Jubilee clips to hold that bit in the middle because I ran out of bars, and we've got bars on this end. On the top we have one sheet of offcuts of wood that you saw all screwed down. That big horrible tabletop. Oh, where's my finger? Oh, there in the sun. One tabletop cut in half, and just some bits of wood I've found that are going to be the uprights and bits and pieces that I need to get it all sorted. So, world's quickest update. What else have we done? We've cleared this bit again, look. All clear again. Well, clearish. We had a lily in the pot, a flower, just there. Big one's not flowered this year, we don't know why. Maybe it's having a year off. But never mind. You can see loads of fish. Still clear down there. Looking quite good at the moment, actually. It's nice and clear. The air there is not pumped. It comes from a venturi, which you can actually see, finger, running along the side of the pond there. It's a piece of hose pipe stuffed into the water feed. Creates a venturi which allows air into the water on return. Works quite well. Yeah, although I'm thinking it might need a bit more air if this temperature keeps up. Oh, let's sneak up on a koi. It's the big grey one. Oh no, he's run away. He doesn't like people, that one. Yeah, but it's quite clear. Aquaponics bed, what's going off over here, he says. Well, I forgot the name of them. What are they called? Radishes, growing really well. Beetroot, growing quite well. Beetroot. Radish. Strawberries, doing strawberry type things at this time of year. Yeah, which is quite nice of them. Peas, gone. Had to pull them out. Found 8 fish in this one, I think it was. Hooked them all out, thrown them into the settling tank. Wasn't impressed. So they were eating all the roots, we think. I think we got all the fish out of this one. There's 2 in there. So they seem to be doing a bit better now. And they're a bit light in colour, but I think that's just the way it's going to be with my system. And this one still has fish in it. If I can, oh no, they've all shot off to the back again and hidden in the rocks. So we're going to leave that until they're big enough to catch, because at the moment they're not quite big enough to catch. This one, which is the one next to the gravel bed, yeah, had 4 fish in it, fair size as well. And obviously the gravel bed, we didn't have any sand sharks in there at all. Right, let's see if we can get a picture of the fish we caught. I think we could see one probably. Well, maybe that was a bit over promising. Fish? Any fish? Oh, don't know if you can see that. There's the 2 koi that are in here. Can you see next to the koi at that side? There's a little one. That's one of the fish we caught. Yeah, they're not small. About 1.5 inches. Which didn't really impress me because they were eating everything. But we put about 10-15 fish in here yesterday when we dragged them out. I was just so not impressed. Well, I was really, but don't tell anybody. Excuse me. Oh, edit that out. Maybe. But anyway, yes. got fish in here, more than I wanted. Yeah, so we'll see what happens now. There's a good picture of it. So yeah, it's a bit hot today, so I don't think I'm going to be doing much. Yeah, as you can see, the sun's blaring down and it is really, really hot at the moment. So I'm going to go inside, get a cold drink and consider whether I do anything today. But it was just a quick update to see how we're going. A cat. Magic. Dozy old cat. Here he comes, look. It's 19 years old, this thing, and it's still a pain. There you go. Look, I'm going to go and find somewhere nice and cool to sleep where the other cats can't find me. Really? You're going to drink the dirty water? Yes, Dad. Or is it in your way? Let me move it. Nah, it's going to try and find somewhere to crash out for a bit, I bet you. There you go, it's planted its bum. It's thinking about that cool space under there. Yeah, well, right. So, I've got loads of bits to do. And the weather's not good for doing it. There we go, there's some more of the wood ready for chopping and sorting. There's one of my sides. Well, it will be when I cut it in half. Yeah, so... And then I'm out of wood nearly, I think. Got a few sleepers left and that's about it. Right, see you later. So, well, here we are again. A day that didn't go right yesterday. I got up and the pond wasn't a pond, it was a puddle. It had lost 2 foot of water and it had thrown it on this piece of floor here because that box leaked. Well, it didn't leak, it overflowed. Yeah, and we had 2 clogged outlets. Yeah, compliments of green crap. And so I spent all day installing this, which, as you can see, goes down there, across there, underneath that piece of soil, up there, and back into the pond. I now have an overflow so the fish can escape into the pond. What else have we been doing? That was most of yesterday gone. We've been putting rust preventer on wood. Got to have rust preventer. So I've rust prevented all the dead trees here. And that bit over there, look. And now I'm going to start putting squarey bits on flatty bits to make edges. Oh my god, need to go and find screws first though. So that's my first plan of action today. So, do you want to come with me to find screws? It's rather boring in my workshop, so I'll stick you on stop and we'll start it again in a bit. Yeah, loads of wood used. Loads of anti-rust material used. Look, everything's been anti-rusted. So, right, what we got? We've got rack. It's actually screwed on. It's a bit high, well, it's a lot higher than the front, to be honest. It's nearly 5 inch higher. But that's fine, because that keeps all that out of here. Front's just got 1 coat of paint on, and I've got to do the other side yet. But all the bars to hold it are painted and ready. And the ends I've still not cut yet. So tomorrow it's going to be flick that over. Do the other side, do a bit more painting, do some screwing it up, and hopefully once it gets weight in it, it'll rebalance itself, but at the moment it's leaning slightly, but that doesn't matter. Right, and then I've got to fill it with gravel, and then I've got to figure out what I'm planting. Yeah, nice height and a nice depth. It's just going to be reachable for me. No bending down for this bugger, and no sprawling across the top of an aquaponics bed on like I can do on the 4-foot ones. Right, where have we got? Have we got any fish? Fishies! God, it's a bit misty again. Why has it gone misty? Oh look, big koi's out. He's getting big now. You see him? Still not as big as the big, I think it's a tench grey fishy that hunts along the bottom, eats everything that ain't more bigger than him. But he's getting there. Anyway, you know what to do. That's it for today. It's time to say goodbye. Why don't you subscribe, like me, hate me, who cares? And have a nice day. Bye.